ominous. If anyone out there is watching, this is a song called Tuning, and we like to start all of our performances with this song.
I may well lose my eye in the process.
Yeah, it sounded like that. It's like you've gone from the lowest note possible to the highest. Have you brought a spare?
No, these are old strings as well, but it's fine.
We're not going to do that many songs. So, if you are out there, welcome to the first sofa session with me and Malk. Actually, the first time we've seen each other in months. I think the last time we saw each other was, we did a gig, it must be back in, was it February? I mean, that seems ridiculous, because usually we're seeing each other every week, you know, rehearsing and practicing, but I think it's February, or March at the latest, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, it was in Gloucester, wasn't it, in that swanky pub where Mark came and watched.
I thought it was the one in,
was that
Port, not Portishead, was it Port? Not Portishead.
Oh, yeah, that's how it's called it.
Yeah. So, we've just run through, Malcolm's moved house today as well. So we've just run through a few songs. He's legged it to mine. We've run through a few songs, and we're going to see if any of them work. Do you want to check if we're actually going out, if it's a real thing? So it should be on my Facebook profile and on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching, by the way, say hello. Let us know that you're watching and where you're watching from, and let us know if the sound's working and all that kind of thing. Love to know if you're out there. We're going to play a few of our tunes, or almost, possibly all our own tunes. So we have an EP out called You Are My Medicine, and there's a link to it in the description on YouTube and on Facebook if you wanted to check out that. But we're going to play some tunes from that, and then a few new old tunes now, because we haven't seen each other for ages.
Thank you, Mark, I can see, yep.
Ah, someone's on, are they?
We're live.
Is Mark there? Mr. Cole?
Mr. Cole, we've got John, we've got Annette.
Fantastic.
We've got Mark, we've got my uncle.
Your uncle?
Watching. And Toby's watching as well.
Oh, well, let's get going then. Feels like we're good to go.
Hey Toby. Right, I will put the sound off on there so we're not...
Yeah, we don't need to hear ourselves coming through that.
I don't need to hear ourselves generally.
No.
Right.
So, we're going to start with a little tune called I Got Lucky, which is about getting lucky. Not the dodgy kind, just, you know, being fortunate. I did something wrong and I got away with it, put it that way.
So, almost there.
Yeah? I'm always out of tune anyway, so don't matter.
We're good.
On you. Yes, I got away. Oh, I got lucky. Don't you know I got away? Oh, the man upstairs shined on me today. Well, I should have been at home, locked up in my room. Now I got the feeling they're gonna catch up with me soon. I got lucky. Don't you know I got away? You know the man upstairs, he shined on me today. Well, I can't think why I did it. I know it wasn't wise. I can tell you think I'm crazy. I can see it in your eyes. I got lucky. Don't you know I got away? Well, the man upstairs shined on me today. Well, I can't see anymore. I think they're on my tail. The only thing left is, well, I got a bail. I got lucky. Don't you know I got away? Well, the man upstairs will shine on me today. Hey, it's nice to be back, isn't it?
It's lovely.
I was saying to Malk when he arrived, I ran through a couple of the tunes this afternoon, and I was kind of like, I haven't been playing these songs because it feels like, you know, if you're not out gigging, and I was like, I really miss this set, so it's nice, you know. Thanks for coming, mate. I appreciate it.
Great to be back. I was going to say, we've got Mark notes the lovely shirts.
Perfectly. That's one word.
Perfectly not coordinated. And to be fair, you're lucky I've had a haircut as well, because I was looking pretty
He showed me a photo of him yesterday. His hair was like, he was like a mad professor, like this. It was like a big bowl around him. It was crazy.
Who else we got? We got Josie watching. We've got Andrea Lannes, sorry.
Oh, Andrea, yeah.
And we've got...
He's in Italy.
Kelvin watching from Stoke.
Nice.
And we've got Jerry, we're lighting up his home pub.
Oh, are we?
Love that. And Graham from Livingston as well.
Fantastic.
And Matt wants one of our shirts.
Oh, does he?
So there you go.
Well, better take it off then. Not that kind of show.
Different kind of show. You have to pay for those ones.
Yeah. Where are we going next?
Where are we?
We're going to New Orleans next. This is a song. So my wife and I went to New Orleans on our honeymoon, and it's the most amazing city. Obviously the birthplace of jazz, but also wonderful kind of blues with a smile on its face, Cajun, Zydeco, second line, all sorts of stuff. So definitely worth going there if you can and you've never been a moment. You know, maybe save up for a later time. But this is a tune inspired by New Orleans, and it's called Crescent City Jive. Riding on down south where that Mississippi bends, this crazy little place where the Dixie never ends. The Natchez steams, the voodoo rocks. You get so hot, you kick off your socks. Oh, take me down to Frenchman where those brass bands come alive. Take my baby's hand for the Crescent City Jive. Cajun, Zydeco, jazz and blues, and a good old second line. Take my baby's hand for the Crescent City Jive. Round that corner, trombone shorty, Fats and Louis play. Streetcar straight to Bourbon, but don't forget Tremaine. Muffalata, cafe au lait. You drink all night and you sleep all day. To the bridge with the Mardi Gras and swing. You can see that fleur-de-lis, jambalaya, pork boy, and Holy Trinity. Hey! Take me down to Frenchman where those brass bands come alive. Take my baby's hand for the Crescent City Jive. Cajun, Zydeco, jazz and blues, and a good old second line. Take my baby's hand for the Crescent City Jive. Take me down to Frenchman where those brass bands come alive. Take my baby's hand for the Crescent City Jive. Cajun, Zydeco, jazz and blues, and the good old second line. Take my baby's hand for the Crescent City Jive. Ooh.
Hey.
Got through it.
I'm definitely out of tune still.
Even when we've been playing, I can never remember that harp lick. That's one of those things. I don't know, if there's any musicians watching. Sometimes the things you've written yourself are the most difficult ones to play, because you kind of, when you're writing it, or I'm not writing it down, but twiddling around working it out, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I can play that, and then it comes to it on the night, and it's like, oh fuck, what was that?
I got it.
So yeah, so it's one of them, but got through it.
What we got here? We've got Mark says he's got Wagamama's Takeaway and Us Two on his telly, so he's got a posh.
What a legend! You legend, Mark.
And Jerry Guy from USA, bravo.
Hey, Jerry! Cheers, Jerry.
Got 25.
Is that the same Jerry who's in his home pub we're playing?
Oh, that's a
That's
good
pretty
question.
cool. I know Jerry.
Yes.
You're a good man, Jerry.
Yes, indeed it is. Oh, right. What we got next?
Mm.
Bit of alibi.
This is a new one in that. Last time we saw each other, it was very new. So now it's new. It's got the double whammy, right? Of it's new, so we don't know it, and we've had months to forget it, so we don't know it. So it's like double, isn't it? We'll see how we go. Are we working on YouTube as well? Have you checked YouTube?
I haven't checked YouTube only because I don't have the app on.
Oh, you can do it on the check on the browser just to make sure. But yeah, so this is one. It's a story of paranoia and a bit of a comeuppance as well. So you will have all probably heard those songs about the mean mistreating woman sort of thing. This is kind of the opposite, So yeah, we'll see where it takes us. But it's one I wrote for the band, which Malk also plays in. But then we've done a couple of versions of it, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we'll see how we got on. But it's called What's Your Alibi?
Did you say it was on your Learn How Much?
No, it's on Liam Wood Music on YouTube. And by the way, if you want to get hold of some of our tunes, we have a EP which just happened to be sitting there. There's a link both on YouTube and on Facebook to the EP. And if you want to tip us tonight, give us a few quid, pay Malk's petrol, then there's a link to that as well. It's just paypal.me/Liam Wood Music, but the link is there. So if you are able, you've got a few quid spare, that would be lovely.
Let's go. I can't find it, but I'm a bit inept to that.
Maybe we're not on YouTube. So what's your alibi? Yeah. Well, I went out walking late last night. I saw something wrong and I need you to put it right. So think real hard, honey, won't you try? Oh, tell me, baby, what's your alibi? Well, I seen this pretty lady that looks just like you. She had your pretty curves and your brown eyes too. But there's just one thing that I can't understand. She was looking real happy and she was with another man. Well, think real hard, honey, won't you try? Want you to tell me, baby, what's your alibi? one day, and I had a little drink, and it was getting kinda late. My eyesight stinks. She was speaking that language, and she didn't have your hair, but I know what I seen, so I don't care. Well, think real hard, honey, won't you try? Oh, tell me, baby, what's your alibi? There's no point hiding it anymore, is there? Well, it all happened so fast that I didn't really see. There's plenty of other women she could have been. She was not your height or build, and her skin was not your tone. And now I come to think of it, she could have been alone. Well, think real hard, honey, won't you try? Oh! Ah, tell me, baby, what's your alibi? Now don't turn this on me, just cause we reached the end. That woman who saw me kissing, she was just a friend. Well, something like that. Close enough.
Yeah, what you can't see on the floor won't hurt you.
What the problem is, I couldn't see it on the floor. I've written it, you know, when I typed it up it was easy to read, but I mean, that's not easy to read, is it? It's tiny.
Who have we got now? Oh, we got my mum on. Hey mum.
Your mum's on.
Toby says YouTube is working.
Good man.
Rick Park says fantastic sound, brilliant guys.
Cheers, Rick.
Sally Ward.
Sally Ward.
Both.
Herself.
Says had you on YouTube but came here instead.
Thanks, Mum.
Stephen says sounds awesome guys. Gina says fabulous, and Ian says did I hear a Paul Delay lick in there, Liam?
Oh, don't tell anyone.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
For the harp players out there, Paul Delay is by far my favourite harp player. He was just the man. So I've definitely, what's the word? Stolen. I can't think of a better word. Oh yeah, you need to tune down for this one, don't you? Let me have a look at YouTube then.
We need a bit of filler.
Yeah, so this one, so we're going to do a couple that are they both in Dad Dad, or is just one of them in Dad Dad?
One's in Dad Dad, the other
one is in Dad Dad.
Is in Dagad.
So the first one's Dad Dad, and then we got Dad Dad. So this one, it's a bit more, it's a bit more mellow, and it's a little bit, it's almost kind of, sort of gospel-y, or almost. I mean, it's kind of a down home sort of style thing, and it's off the EP, and it's a tune. Well, it's kind of it's about maybe finding out, going to see someone you maybe thought you'd never see again, or you haven't seen for a very long time. It's just a nice kind of mellow little thing, and we haven't seen each other for a while, so that's not really what it's about, but it can kind of be about that.
It can mean what you want it to mean.
Where did you get that shirt from, Malk?
Joe Brown's, if anyone needs, Joe Brown's.
We didn't coordinate the terrible shirts thing. I just always wear terrible shirts, and I think having had a few months away, Malk obviously felt inspired to come back with a bang, as it were. Whenever you're ready, mate. I think there's a little twiddly bit for you in this one, isn't there, at the start?
Yeah, it sounds crap that tune though.
Doesn't sound that good in tune, mate.
It's not, but it's true.
It's true.
I blame old strings on a new guitar.
Yeah, this guitar's so new it doesn't have a name yet. That's right, isn't it?
This is true. If anyone wants to suggest a name.
Yeah, names. Suggested names for this guitar. That's a good one. I don't think there's any prize other than pride, but you know.
Right. Oh my word.
No. I'm not even sure you were going for the right note. Going home to see my father, going home to how to see my pa, 'cause he left me so long ago now. He gone so far, yeah, I gone so far. Don't you know he gone so far? Here we go. Gonna ask him what he's seen there. Gonna ask him, oh, what he's been, 'cause I give it all just to hear him say my name now. I'll say my name. Won't you just say my name? Tell him what I've been doing. I'm gonna tell him, oh, what I've become. We'll share some laughter, share some tears now, till we're done, yeah. Oh, till we're done. Yes, we'll laugh and cry till we're done. Show him, I remember, gonna show him that I can. It will take me once again now. I'm staying there, yeah, I'm staying there. I'm staying there. I'm staying there. Yes, I'm staying there. Yeah.
Bad. Forgot me intro lick. Didn't matter that tune.
They don't know that. That's the Down Home Blues. So into Dad now, right? So it's very fitting and complete chance that this ended up being Dad, but how it came out was start of this year sometime, we were at Malk's place working on some tunes, and we ordered a pizza. You know, we're sitting there eating our Dominoes, and we were listening to John Martin, and we're both big John Martin fans, and we were going, what's going on there? And kind of, I think you started Googling, didn't you? And as well as listening, and kind of came up with this tuning, Dad, Dad. Tried it out, and it's like, you know, obviously almost every note is D, but it kind of worked, and so we ended up writing a song that kind of fit that, and the song ended up being a song about my paternal grandfather, so kind of Dad, Dad sort of geekily kind of fit. So this is about his life, and he grew up poor on a council estate in London, and worked his way kind of out of poverty. His brother paid extra towards the bills in order for my granddad to go to school and get qualifications and stuff, and he got a job working for the local council, and his first job was supervising the pulling down of the slums, including his own family home, and he kind of, that was a big thing for him, and he struggled with that, and I thought, kind of, my auntie was telling me all about this, and I thought I wanted to write a little song about him, so this is a thing called Bulldoze Blues. I was born at home and I was raised from hand to mouth. Yeah, I was born at home and I was raised from hand to mouth. Daddy wants his boys to walk when they go out. Yeah, my brother's good, he paid my daddy for my school. Yes, my brother's good, he paid my daddy for my school. I got the Bulldoze Blues, I never picked up tools. My first job, I was pulling down those slums. Yeah, my first job, I was taking down those slums. I see my family home, make my mind go numb. I see my daddy's face as I knock the houses down. I saw my daddy's face as I knocked the houses down. I got the Bulldoze Blues, there's no turn backing now on my I got the Bulldoze Blues, I have to say goodbye. There you go. If you get the start and the end right, everything else is alright, isn't it? Finish together. We've got a couple more. I think time for a couple more. You got to tune back up now, haven't you? At least you know what you're aiming for.
There we go.
So from grandfather to father, I promise this is the last family song. So this is a song I wrote for my dad. My dad died quite young and never got to see me play. And he wasn't a musician, but he had the best record collection of anyone I've ever met. And I still listen to a lot of his favourite music. And every time I play, I think of him. And I'm sure you've kind of lost people, and there are conversations you wish you could have had. And you can imagine what you'd say to them, but you never know what they'd say back to you. And this song is kind of almost an imagining of what he might have had to say about his life in answer to sort of some of the questions I never got to ask him. And I'm hoping that this will be the title track on a new album with us and a backing band, so a full band thing. So I'm hoping we're going to have an album out. It'll probably be next year now. I was going to go for this summer, but then, you know, everything happened. So anyway, so I hope you like the tune. Some of you will know it, and I've had some people asking if we could do it tonight. So this is a tune called Shine. What a life I had, though the years were short. Got no regrets, nothing off the sort. This life doesn't always go how you plan. What a thrill it's been to be a family man. Won't you shine, my son? You were born to play. Not a man of faith, it wasn't in my blood. Try to draw the line between God and good. Now the day has come, I wonder what lies next. When my body's gone and you're all that's left. Won't you shine, my son? You were born to play. But go ahead. Hope the ones I love think of me not now, but standing tall, standing proud. You know there ain't no point in cheating in life's test. Everything I did, I always did my best. Won't you shine, my son? You were born to play. Leave me in the hills where we used to stroll. Take a stand and protect your soul. Follow what you feel and have yourself some fun. Never end a day the same way you begun. Oh, won't you shine, my son? You were born. Go ahead. That's what your mother used to say. Well, I never got to see you play, and it's been 10 years for me today. I'll shine, my son, you were born to play. Bet my phone didn't pick up that last note.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, how are we doing? I think we've got one more.
Yeah.
Anyone else out there?
Well, we've got Dad says magic.
Magic.
That's joined in.
Hey.
Mark
There
says
you go.
good story song, that one.
Cheers, Mark.
And, I mean, admittedly, I'm not seeing any names for this guitar yet, so come on.
Yeah, that's pretty poor to be fair.
And also, on a side note, we've got 21 people watching,
Nice one.
which is more than some of our gigs.
Don't tell them that. We'll never leave the house again. And that's not included on YouTube as well,
No.
so, you know, it could be thousands. So we're going to finish with, it's kind of become our little tune. So it's the title of our EP. It's a tune called You Are My Medicine, and what are you laughing at?
Toby says I should call the guitar Jeff.
Okay, it's Jeff. It's Jeff. You're going to hear Jeff for the last time tonight. Hopefully we'll be back with another one of these. You know, let us know if you've enjoyed it, and we've enjoyed it. So we'll schedule another one in if you have enjoyed it. Put some comments letting us know, and if you're able to give a little something just to help us out, then check out the PayPal Me link. Really appreciate that. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching. It's been lovely to be here with you, and we'll finish with this little tune called You Are My Medicine. I'll tell you what I like about the doctor's pill. It gets you up when you're feeling ill. It makes you red hot when you're down and blue. But none of these things compares to you, 'cause you are my medicine. You make me feel so nice. You are my medicine, so good I take it twice. So come on, put my pain on ice. Battle my dark with your warm and bright. Whatever it is, you seem to get it right. You can see in my eyes that it's been a long day. When I get home, you always know what to say, 'cause you are my medicine. You make me feel so nice. You are my medicine, so good I take it twice. Come on, put my pain on ice. That's nice. I ain't got insurance, it's just little old me. If I need an operation, can't afford the fee. But all said and done, well I can't moan, 'cause lucky for me, I got it all at home. Well, you are my medicine, you make me feel so nice. You are my medicine, so good I take it twice. Well, come on, put my pain on ice. Shock out. thank you everyone for watching. It's been really lovely to be here with you. I'll try and answer any comments we've missed. And on YouTube as well. I know we couldn't get you on Malk's phone, so we'll go and try and speak to you as well in a bit. Thanks for sticking around. I hope to see you again soon. Cheers.